Hello, it's the Real Ender Knight here. We're going live. We're at August 28th. I've got what I call the Super Tank Barbarian here. Hold on a second. Let me get out of Discord. So yeah, he's extremely tanky. Not fully in game yet. Most of my gear is 770, 790, 780 range. I am running Temerity with this build. I got a pretty decent drop, 76%. The healing received could be better. Some key features I've got are attack speed on here, attack speed on here, attack speed on here. Attack speed really matters for my Fury Gen. I do have increased Fury Gen here and here. Um, I've got increased healing as well as Fury cost reduction, cooldown reduction, increased healing here. And then under my abilities here, I've got fairly tanky stuff here as far as territorial and ire. I do have the increased health going on here. I've got some nice increased damage reduction going on around here. Still got a good chunk of damage. It's yeah, more damage reduction there. I've got some damage reduction over here. So a fair amount snuck in there. So a little bit of maximum life thrown in here, which is kind of nice. So it brings the maximum life up to about 16k. 80% of that, looking at what, 12k, something like that. I think a little more than that, 13. So I've got a nice barrier going on. For the healing, I do have, go back to the abilities, I did grab the, where was it? No, that's Mortal Draw, that's not it. Potion, there it is. Increased potion healing really helps a lot. That's also a good damage one, damage while healthy. There was a rare note I was looking at with more potion healing. Seemed like a little bit of overkill, but I went a little crazy on the skill tree. So I do have a little bit of that for vulnerability. It is a Hoda build still with the lunge. Lunge is nice for berserking for sure. So we have increased life, tiny bit of damage reduction. I did go with some shouts. That's resource gen here. I do have the iron skin with the healing upgrade on the iron skin, so that's real nice. I got full shouts here, so I get healing for shouts, which helps keep my shield up. I've got reduced damage from shouts. I did grab the damage reduction while berserking because with this build I'm pretty much always berserking. My lunge crits constantly, so my berserk just stays up. Also the Fury Gen. Need the Fury Gen. We have a little bit of damage reduction and increased damage here, so this is kind of a flex spot I don't really need, but a little more damage reduction, it's nice. I do have some vulnerable and grip ability here. Over here, I used to have counter offensive for the increased damage. I switched over to defensive stance for an additional 6% damage reduction, which is handy. I could see switching back over here, but I just want to go crazy with damage reduction. And then I do have healing off Invigorating Fury, which is a good amount of healing. 1437 is 9% of my max life. Keep in mind, though, on that 1437, I have 50% bonus to my healing on my guy. So that's another 700. So that's 2100 life for every 100 Fury spent. That's huge. Huge amount of life gain. So overall, it is a super tanky build. I walked through over the weekend. I was doing 70s. I did up to mid 80s here. I did a 70, ran across a I said barber, butcher, and just smoked him. Went toe to toe with him. I think I used 3 potions the whole time. I was able to just go toe to toe with the butcher and just eat everything he threw at me. I didn't have to do any kiting. I didn't fight him around anybody else. I'd already cleared the room when he came running over, and I just one-on-one, no problem, real easy. So the damage is good enough. This helps a lot. The 50x increased damage when I have a barrier active is gigantic. I use Fury as soon as I get it. so there's no real waiting for it. I do have the basic skill damage reduction here. Iron Skin giving me unstoppable and more damage reduction here. Obviously, none of these are perfect. Attack speed is the main thing I'm going for. I am using Butcher's Cleaver for increased crowd control. If you didn't notice, the one ability for crowd control that I have in here, which is gigantic, concussion. So I am stunning all the time. I'm stunning, I'm fearing, I'm slowing. Things cannot move. So I'll jump into something. I probably don't have a good one. Honestly, there are good ones, quote unquote, and things like the poison ones. Everybody hates poison. The wraiths are still really nasty, but overall, I'm able to just walk through most things without a lot of concern, and that's very nice, being able to just walk through stuff. So, anyway, I figured I'd just kind of run through a quick breakdown of what I got, why I got it, how it's working. I don't have all the dungeons memorized. Pop a potion to get my shield active. I didn't really look at the affixes too much on this one, but I don't really keep bad affixes around. We're gonna pop that. There we go. Okay, Nightmare Portal. Alright. Why even bother picking up a sacred one? So I am using a barber. It's a 2-second barber, and that's because I am going with a real bleed heavy build. Got to keep that shield up. Let's see, my shield's down. I go ahead and use the Iron Skin. Shield's right back up. It's got a real short cooldown. That's a real nice thing about Iron Skin. Now, I'm not really dodging any mechanics either, so, you know, that guy with the big heavy swing that he did at me, that usually one-shots you. Go ahead. Generally a good idea to stay out of the big heavy one-hit guys, because those big swings will pretty much one-shot most players. If you know anything about the game, you can see that I'm just not worrying too much about it. I stand in poison too long, you are going to die. We'll grab a potion. They're lying around. I might as well. That's pretty much what you got to do. You see a potion lying around, you pop a potion. Keep your health up, or keep your shield up, I should say. Notice I have a huge amount of bleed going on these guys. That is a big part of my build for handling those big guys. The bleed with the barber is incredible. For those that don't know, you should know. You take bleed with the barber folds in your bleeds. Sorry, I thought I closed Discord. I know it keeps going off. My guy's so slow. I used to be way faster. Painful. See, like, again, I just kind of let that guy's attack hit me. Didn't kill me. And that one-shots pretty much everybody. I mean, it should one-shot you. You shouldn't be letting his big wind-up swing hit you, ever. That corpse bow that just hit me. It's another one. One-shots most players. Having to use a couple potions through here just to kind of keep my guy up and active. But it's not like I'm not really threatened, you know? Considering how much I just ate right there in damage. Gosh, everything's just going off right now. Eat a couple potions there, get my health back up. Yeah, even when my shield goes down, it's not like they just kill me. You know, I've got a lot of damage resistance going on in this build. I don't know where this last guy's at. I'm not trying to take forever. There he is. Oh, it's not the last one. We got one more after him. Like that right there, I ate a lot of that fire damage. Just sat there in it. Just like, yeah, whatever. Just pop a potion there. And you really want to just keep your healing going. Keep the over-healing going. Hey, it's a butcher. So I did pop through a few potions right there, but that was really easy. For a level 70 butcher, I mean, it's not like there was that many guys around for my thing to go off. That was pretty much a complete piece of cake. Oh jeez, come on. I probably don't really need to finish this at this point. That butcher was about the best example you're gonna get. He's gonna be harder than the end boss on this. I hate to leave a dungeon unfinished though. It's just not in my nature, so. Oh hey. I did kind of bite off a lot right there. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a real casual way to run through this, I mean, this is about as casual as you can get. While still being able to, you know, chop through everything. There he is. Goodness. Got that poison. I stood in that poison through most of that fight, in case you didn't notice. I don't like being chased by a million guys. Just take them out real quick. Good. Just run. I really don't want to deal with all these fights. I just want to finish it up. Keep my shield up. Anyway, yeah, so there it is. That's basically the build. So I hope you had fun watching. That's my show for the night. Thank you.